just to show you guys what I'm actually dealing with here. Pretty uneven. Go on then. And I think that will do. Okay folks, welcome back to the channel, and what we need to do before we go any further is try and block off some of this really harsh sunlight. It's blinking boiling. Come on, Diz! Good boy. That fan is so nice on my back. So guys, you're probably wondering what is going on with this video, what's happening. So basically, if you are new around here, I'm Sarah, and I usually live and travel in this van with my partner and our two dogs, my partner Nick and our other dog Charlie. This is Dizzee. And unfortunately they're not with us today. We are supposed to be on our way to Portugal right now, but if you've seen our last video, our update video, Nick actually had a bit of a, let's say, sports injury and kind of pulled his back, and that is a lot better now, but it's still not 100%, so we're kind of delayed on that respect. Also, we have a delivery that actually arrived today, so by next week, fingers crossed, no more issues. Yes, so today a little bit different, a different vlog. If you've seen the title of this video, it is just me on a little expedition with Dizzee, and yeah, facing my fears. And believe it or not, even though I've done so much traveling over the last 20 years, visited like 50 countries, most of them in vans and vehicles, I'm actually scared of the dark, and perhaps, I don't know, doing it on my own, so more being on my own in the dark. I'm scared of the dark, there you go. Bit embarrassing, but it's true. For example, depending on where we are, I make Nick come out to go for a pee with me if it's really dark, and things like that. So today is a little bit of a challenge. Hopefully Dizzee will protect me if I get too scared. I've never actually camped out like this before, completely on my Todd. It's kind of exciting, and it's also a bit nerve-wracking. Right now, as it's daylight, I'm absolutely fine, but come nightfall, I don't know how I'm going to feel. Okay, so we're not in the middle of nowhere, completely away from everything. We're only a couple of kilometers outside of the village, so I am in like maybe screaming distance if I really screamed loud. We also have plenty of weapons, axes, knives and all that kind of jazz on board. Of course, I'm camping out on my own. So what's kind of crazy as well is just being on my own, because I spend so much time with Nick. We basically live together, work together. It's 24/7, so coming and doing this as well is kind of like a nice little refreshing break. Not in a bad way, Nick and I get on really well, but it's just so different to be apart. We just haven't been apart. Actually, the last time we were apart was a few years ago, way before COVID in fact, that we've spent any time apart whatsoever, apart from going to the toilet and things like that. So this little break is going to be interesting for that reason too. And I don't know if we're actually allowed to spend the night down here or not. So we'll just hope for the best and see what happens. Hope we don't get the old in the middle of the night, because that's going to freak me out terribly. Basically, there's a little river over there. I'll go and show you that shortly. And then we're surrounded by, I'm not sure what these pink, flowery, big bush type plants are called, but they're very nice and we're kind of surrounded in them. We've got some other lovely big trees here for shade. And it's been so hot today. It's been like 30 odd degrees, but the sun is about to go behind the mountain there. Was gonna get the drone up in the sky, but I'm thinking maybe I'll wait a little bit, as there's kind of like helicopters taking off from just over there. So the sun has now dropped below the mountain and it's a lot cooler already, and we can probably take our little shade down. Yeah, we don't want to like kind of show too much camping activity in case anyone does come down here, so I'm going to put all the shade away and roll the awning in, ready for the night ahead. Just hoping I didn't leave that too late and there's already mosquitoes and bugs in the van. So basically there's a couple of little pieces of litter that I've just noticed whilst wandering around the camp. And there's a pastry wrapper over here, and I have got a hand sanitizer in the van, so don't worry about germs. I can't see any more litter, which is really cool. Dizzee! Liz! And of course, oh, there he is. You coming for a wander? Come on. Yeah, so we'll go and show you guys the river. I don't think there's that much water in it, and have a little wander around before it gets dark. So not gonna lie, it's not the nicest terrain to walk around. It's kind of very, very thistly, and you've got all of this kind of dry, nasty stuff, which is a little bit spiky. A little bit worried about Dizzee, but I mean, he seems fine. He always seems fine. Yeah, so it's kind of very crunchy under the feet, if that makes sense. And yeah, so I might have to go back and lock the van, because I just thought, oh, I'll leave the door open and we'll go for a wander. But to get to the river, seems like I have to go a little bit further. I think I might have to give in on this, showing you guys the river. I think this is where the river normally is. I can't hear a river, can't see a river, and then it gets very overgrown to go any further that way. Yes! Come on, let's go. Let's go, come on, this way. Hopefully I can walk a little bit further, maybe in the morning, and see if there's any water further down that end to show you guys. God, Diz, and the bugs, you can feel the bugs landing. I don't think they're mosquitoes, more little flies, but you can definitely sort of feel them landing and stuff. Now the sun's gone down and look at me, I'm getting lost. See, this is why I can't do anything like this on my own, because my sense of direction is terrible. It's really, really bad. I've only been out like a couple of minutes and I can't find the van. I think it's through this way. Back down the kind of road that we drove down to camp, 50 metres from the van that way, and here is some water in the river. Quite a lot of water in the river. It looks quite pretty. Ooh. So I will have that. Yes, definitely. So a lot of these farms just here are avocados, full of avocado trees, and there is some big avocados growing up there in the tree. So obviously quite nice when one drops and you can pinch it. Any more want to drop? Anyone? Any avocados? Avocado trees are absolutely huge. They grow crazy over here, and you get a big tree like that and you just see huge, I mean that's quite a big avocado, right? And you just see like hundreds and hundreds of them on the trees here. It's just like amazing. So hopefully, if we do find our little plot of land, how amazing would it be to have an avocado tree or two on it? Watch this space. So the night is drawing in, not quite completely pitch dark, and I'm feeling okay out here at the moment because I can still see over to the road, I can still see shapes. It's not like really dark and stuff like that. It's very quiet, apart from you can hear the frogs and the crickets. Yeah, so I'm just basically clearing up everything from outside the van now, so I don't have to like come out later. And yeah, for the last sort of 2 hours I've just been editing actually, because not only is this video a solo video without Nick, I've also said that I will try and edit this video on my own. As I've been concentrating on the video, editing that, I haven't really thought about the fact that it's nighttime almost and I'm on my own. That almost made me jump. The fan on the Jackery just kicked in because my laptop's charged up. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be fine, and Dizzee is going to be my little protector for the night. I'm not scared at all. Okay, time for a bit of a break from the edit. And yeah, I'm going to make some food now actually. I've already got some aperitifs here. I'm having a little cerveza. This is a sin alcohol cerveza without alcohol. I could have done this challenge and got a bottle of red wine, drank the whole lot, passed out and not worry about the dark or anything else, and then woke up in the morning and it'd all be over with. But no, that would be cheating. And my little mate over here, he's all right. You all right, Diz? Hey, just me and you tonight, buddy. So I'm just going to change the editing suite into the kitchen. Can I just add that this video is a little bit more raw, a little bit maybe not as clever stuff as usual, because I'm editing it all and I'm also filming it all, and it's a lot more difficult to film on your own. You know, you gotta kind of hold the camera and put it on a tripod. There's a little bit more thought to try and get your angles, and yeah, definitely that is one aspect that I've noticed already so far into the vlog. Doing some little gram flour or chickpea flour kind of fritters. It's another odd thing, cooking just for myself. How much do I cook? I think I've probably done as much as I normally do, which is for Nick and I. It's all just very quiet in here, and I find myself talking to Dizzee kind of like the whole time, and obviously it's quite nice having the vlog because I can just talk to you guys. If I didn't have either of those, obviously have some music on or watch a show, because otherwise I think you would just be kind of lost in your own thoughts a bit, wouldn't you? Maybe that's something that wouldn't be amazing. And without Dizzee here, I probably wouldn't be feeling as positive and happy about the whole situation of being on my own down here. Yummy. So that's my fritters. I've got a nice, my new favourite green, which is like watercress. Love that stuff with some good olive oil drizzled all over the top. Then I've also got a little rice cracker, some Marmite, avocado and some nutritional yeast. Haven't tried that before. This is not the avocado that I found over there. This is a ripe one that I brought with me. Not bad. So I will enjoy this, and then I'll probably have to go for a little walk with Dizzee, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous about going out there because I just peeked out the window. I've got all the blinds up and the curtains and everything all drawn, but I just peeked out a little bit and it is completely pitch black out there now. So a little bit nervous, not gonna lie. I am so full up. I shouldn't have eaten all that. So I'm gonna have to wait up a little bit longer before I can sleep. But you know what? I'm doing all right. Still haven't been out there, but if I'm in here, I feel okay. I don't feel afraid of anything. It kind of sounds a bit like embarrassing, doesn't it? That I would be afraid of anything anyways, because I'm a big girl. But it's just the way it is. Yeah. I am now braving the outdoors. I'm going out into the dark, taking Dizzee for a walk. I'm just getting changed, putting some long trousers on and this in case there's mosquitoes. I've done the dishes, I've tidied up the van, so we're all kind of ready for bed afterwards, but obviously we have to go out into the dark now. Ready, Diz? Yeah? You look after me, won't you, sweetie? Yeah. And I'll just add that Nick's head torch is an absolute beast. Look at this. Oh, I don't know how to turn it on, but oh, here. Look at that. It's not too bad, actually. Yeah, that's okay. And this. So obviously without the torches and the camera torch, it would be very dark. And I'm freaking out a little bit now, so I'm going to go back to the van. Come on, Diz. Hopefully Dizzee doesn't need a poo, because he hasn't had a chance to have one. Come on, Diz. I don't like the dark. I don't like the dark. Gosh, I thought I just heard something over there and then that was it. I had to come back to the van. I'm sure it was nothing. I'm sure I'm just being totally paranoid. And you would have barked, wouldn't you, if there was anything? Because dogs, you know, they can see in the dark. But he had a wee and we're okay. I think we're okay for the night, right? Whew. Sorry about that, guys. Did actually want to go for a little bit of a longer walk, more than a few meters from the van, but kind of got a few meters from the van, thought I heard something, couldn't see properly, and just had to come back to the van. Even with Dizzee, I still didn't feel very, I don't know, confident of staying out there. And you know what, it's not even that dark here. Like, I can see the lights from the village in the distance. It's not completely pitch dark. That would be very scary. And you know when you've got like the torch in your face when I'm talking to the camera, that freaks me out more, because then the torch is blinding me, so then I can't see anything again. So anyway, I'll just have to try and overcome this over time. That's all there is to it. But yeah, so I feel okay now. I'm back in the van, I think. I'm going to get undressed and get the bed down. I'm going to sleep with the little side lights on. It's like almost 2 o'clock and I am pretty tired. I'll see all you guys in the morning. Hello. Hello, little one. Hello. I woke up once in the night. No issues. And Yeah, good night's sleep. We slept out here on our own. Oh yes. Dizzee was fast asleep all night too. So he survived without doing his little poop before bed. Yeah, and today is a brand new sunshiny day. Oh wow, where do you guys come from? Hello? Hello? I didn't expect to see you guys out here. Hello puppy. What's this, Diz? Look at these guys. It really is my favourite time of the day, waking up in the wilderness, in nature. Absolutely lovely. No one else here, apart from a couple of big mastiffs. No idea where those guys are from. And yeah, so I think now it's time for a coffee, definitely. And I get the whole pot all to myself. And I can probably put that away now. I think we're all right now, Diz. I think we're safe. We got another helicopter flying over, guys. You know, I wanted to get the drone up and kind of show you camp from the air. But to be completely honest, I don't feel that confident when there's helicopters around. And not really an expert with the drone. Like, I haven't flown it as much as Nick at all, so I don't even know if the shots would be worth getting. I actually just realised that I slept last night in the van with the boot unlocked and the driver's door unlocked. Of course, I didn't know about this. I think that's pretty brave for someone who's like scared of being on their own and scared of the dark. So it soon gets very, very hot. Perfect. So I don't know if you guys could hear Dizzee barking in the last clip there while I was just sorting out the sarong, but I've come over to see what he's barking at, and there's actually a small lizard here, and she's got eggs attached to her and she's not moving. It looks like she's giving birth, and Dizzee was barking because the lizard isn't running away, and the whole thing with Dizzee is he likes the chase. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm surprised that Dizzee didn't eat the lizard, because he's been known to do that. But the lizard is breathing, and I don't know how well it's picking up. There is eggs attached. So we'll just leave her here on the rock and keep Dizzee in the van and come and have a look what's going on in a while. Oh yes, and it stretches all the way to the van. So yeah, it's definitely getting very toasty already. I need that fan on. But this is good because it is preparing us for central Portugal. And as long as we've got shade, and as long as we've got air, and as long as we've got power, then it's all good. So yeah, Jackery, said it before, I'll say it again, brilliant. So we've just plugged in now. I've been using this all night last night to edit. My laptop is a very hungry laptop when it's on editing software, and we're down to 67% on the Jackery. I left the little lamp on all night running from the Jackery. So today we're charging up. From a 100-watt solar panel, we are actually bringing in 89 watts currently. So that's pretty fantastic, isn't it? You know, it's so good to have these. It's like free electricity, and free electricity just doesn't really exist in normal living. It couldn't be further from free, could it? The prices have gone up ridiculously so it's great, better when we're away in the van and we're bringing in power for free and charging everything up from one of these bad boys. We are, as mentioned, going to Portugal, hopefully to find some off-grid land, and having solar panels, having solar energy is just going to be an absolute game changer. Whether you're living in a van or you're living on an off-grid land, solar is the way to go. And this summer, obviously now we're in the season where there is so many sunny days. We don't see many clouds in the sky in this part of the world for the next couple of months. A few hours will be properly topped up, and then the energy will be used in the evening when it's scary and when you're on your own in the dark. So we're running the Jackery 1000 here. It's absolutely brilliant. It's got so much power, no problem to do all of your editing for hours and hours and hours on end in the evenings, and just, yep, like I said, charge it up through the day. So yes, Jackery do continue to support our channel and keep us powered up, and they are today's video sponsor. Now, if you're interested in getting your hands on one of these bad boys or any of the other Jackery products, guys, just check out the links in our description box. They're also doing another amazing giveaways, several giveaways over the summer, so make sure you're following them, and all of the details will be in the box below. So I'm just going to go and have a little check if our little pregnant lizard, or pregnant lizard that's given birth, is okay. Oh, okay, she's gone. So I guess that's a good sign. Hopefully she's gone back to her nest, and we'll have her babies there. Who's that? Who is it?
Boys.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, baby.
Oh.
Hello. Yeah, look who is this. No growling. No growling. Hello.
The pack's back together.
Hello, my love.
Hello, darling.
Come into the shade. It's blinking boiling out here.
Roasting.
Come to my little base.
Wow, this is nice, isn't it?
And the pack is all back together, just like that. Now, I do actually think that this van is more suitable for one person.
Yes, I'm ditched now.
One dog.
I'm ditched. One night away and I'm done.
No, you're not, because I got really scared last night. But I think over time I'd get used to it. But I don't need to. Don't worry, guys, we're not going solo anytime soon.
Well, it depends. If you really enjoyed this video, it's better than our usual ones, then maybe we'll have to go our separate ways.
Yeah, but, you know, it is nice having the extra space, especially with the heat, not gonna lie. The van is perfect for one person and one dog. Really perfect.
I know, you got loads, you only need one mug, one of everything. You got loads more clothes space, loads more storage
everything.
space.
But yeah, yeah, so an interesting night. Hopefully you guys found this interesting too. A bit of a different vlog. Don't think it's going to be happening that often. In fact, I said to Nick, if this works out, I'll do like a survival one where me and Diz go off in a tent into the wilderness.
With a mountain bike with a little rack on the back, go off and just camp in the middle of nowhere.
But that won't be happening for a very long time, because I don't think I've got the guts to go and do that on my own.
One
after
step
last
at a
night.
time, baby steps, baby
steps, definitely.
So yeah, we get asked a lot, is it okay, you know, what do we think about solo travel? And I think there's good and bad to both, to travelling with a couple or travelling solo. Now solo, Sarah's done solo, she, you know.
There is benefits, like I said, more room and all that.
You can do what you want, when you want, cook what you want.
When you want.
I think you'd be more social as well, because when you're in a couple, you're in this kind of little bubble, so you don't need to go outside your bubble or your circle or whatever.
But if you were solo the whole time, you would definitely 100% need to go and meet people.
But you were flirting with all the farmers, weren't you?
There's been no one down here apart from like 2 big dogs and a lizard, a pregnant lizard.
Are you talking to it because you're lonely?
No, but Dizzee definitely had a little chat. Yeah, so.
But I think in couples you're more adventurous because you're travelling in the middle of nowhere or up a dangerously steep hill. You've got more confidence because you've got someone to share that experience.
I mean,
with.
obviously I stayed down here on my own, kind of in the wilderness last night, but if I was solo all the time, I think I would be definitely more inclined to stay with other vans or like in motorhome stops and things like that at night. I don't think I'd stay like in the middle of nowhere.
Because if it breaks down, then you're just on your own. It's only your decisions. What do you do? If you're with someone else, you can
there's
bounce.
that aspect as well as just being a chicken like me.
Yeah, solo you got more time to yourself, time to reflect and do what you want. But you know, with a couple, you're sharing that experience.
You share every nice scene you see. I mean, you can take pictures and obviously share on social media, but to actually be there and share an experience with someone other than a little dog is definitely
sharing sunset, sunrise,
that
and all
kind
that
of
sort
thing as well. But anyway, guys, don't worry, we're not going solo anytime soon. We're sticking together in our little van, even though it's cramped. I think I definitely prefer it with Nick and Charlie and the whole pack together.
I enjoyed my night at home, actually.
I bet you're having a right good time.
Movies on, beers, got the boys round.
Yeah. Anyway, how's your back?
Back's doing a lot better, actually.
And you do realise you've got your t-shirt inside out?
Yeah, I did. I knew that. See, I can't even dress myself without Sarah.
He's had nothing to eat. He's got a t-shirt on inside out.
Unshaven, because my shaver was in the van.
This is what happens 24 hours away from each other, you see.
Lost soul.
But anyway, guys, listen, we are going to end the vlog now. And yeah, as Nick just mentioned, his back is a lot better. Charlie is all back to normal. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be on the road to Portugal in next week's vlog, right?
Right. Could be me doing solo somewhere else next week, but hopefully we'll be on the road to Portugal.
Yeah, so I think that's it, guys. So thank you all so much for watching this different vlog today. Please let me know your thoughts on what you felt about this vlog in the comment section below. Make sure you are following us on Instagram, Facebook
and TikTok
for all like daily updates and all of that other good stuff. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, I hope you didn't enjoy this video as much as the usual ones. So I'm welcome back into the next vlog.
Well, I guess they definitely missed Charlie. I don't know about anyone else.
Yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, that's it then, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next week.
Okay, guys, see you next week.